Vietnam people will shoot you if you don't like this video and subscribe right now. What did he attach his web to? Uncle Ben. Too close to reality. Never meet your heroes. Texas teen brothers and their friend are arrested for beating stepdad to death with brass knuckles after he sensually abased their half-sister. Oh look, a third. Scientists confirm remains of pixie found in North Carolina woods. R.I.P. Kevin Hart. This spot reserved for people that twerk at babies. Tell her you're built like Christian Bale, but don't say in which movie. Today I made my first money as a photographer. I sold my camera. What are you doing up so early? The early bird gets the worm. I met this boy at UBW Fest last weekend and never got his at. He stayed with me the entire festival on day 2. Vincent the Aquarius from Midland, Texas. You've been in my mind ever since. Twitter do your thing. Yeah, that was my boyfriend. But you can have him now. She spent 17 days in hospital and now wants to start a family with him when he's out of prison. Woman vows to stand by husband who stabbed her 46 times. I get the first 30-35 times might have been an accident, but anything over 40 plus stabs, suspicious. The number of children I have. Number of children's my balls think I have. One of my friends is a primary school teacher. A Muslim kid told some teacher he has 2 mummies. The school got excited and starting telling everyone how brave he is to accept LTBG stuff as a Muslim, etc. Anyway, turns out his dad has 2 wives. I just watched a woman drink laundry detergent at Walmart, bottle to mouth, in the aisle. I said nothing, but when we made eye contact she just gasped and was like, "I'm gonna buy it." Bro, I'm not worried about you buying it. What the duck are you doing? Now I'm going to buy TikTok and delete it, haha. Who posted this picture? I thought Spider-Man's eating her ace. Average America Bakery. US soldier takes a pass in a bush. The Viet Cong hiding in the bush. Cat from Denmark versus cat from Russia after being saved from a fire. The difference is the Russian cat started the fire. This bowling alley ad better chill. It's amazing what you can do with 2 fingers and a thumb. This kid ran on the pitch to ask for De Bruyne's shirt and didn't get it. With the magic of Twitter, can we all come together to find out who this kid is so we can report him to the relevant authorities for illegally invading the pitch and get him a 10-year ban? Been dating the same girl for 5 years and I always keep her picture in my wallet. Whenever I face difficulties in life I take out my wallet and stare at her picture, and it comforts me knowing that if I can survive being in a relationship with this psychopath I can survive anything. Landlord and landlady are needlessly gendered words. Please be more inclusive by using land bastard instead. Told my dad I ran out of alcohol and didn't have any money to buy any for the weekend. So he gave me the Urge bottle of vodka from the cupboard that I stole and replaced with water when I was 16. Life really does come back to bite you in the ace. I'm not like your boyfriend. I know how to dress. You look like a bisensual squirrel. This seems oddly familiar. I'm a dentist and I graduated with 68 other ones. I've met even more in 13 years as a dentist. None of us have been asked shut about our opinions on toothpastes. What do you trust more than the government? The ads on ProHub telling me girls within 3 miles of my location want to hook up. Me. Dad, do babies come out from where the pens goes in? Dad. Yes. Me. Damn, now how will I shut for 9 months? Dad. The fruit. Me. The fruit sticker. The fruit sticker. My friend's clothes. Thousands of people plan to attend a barbecue in front of the home of a vegan Australian woman who took her neighbors to court over the smell of meat cooking in their own backyard. Couple with disgusting 33-year age gap defend their relationship. I've been in a similar situation myself. I'm 39 and have a 19-year-old girlfriend. Last year in a restaurant I was subjected to an evening of people shouting pedo, dirty old bastard, and you should be ducking ashamed. Completely ruined our 10-year anniversary. I would literally throw myself into a wood chipper for the slightest chance I would get recycled and turned into your toilet paper. Respectfully. Do you want to let message you? They won't know you've seen their message until you accept. I have 0 friends. But it's okay, because I have a lot of strangers. When you and your friend both mess up but at least you're in it together. Hey, why are you so sad? There's so much goodness in the world. I don't know Sarah why. Do you have asthma? There's so much air in the world. Can you get in trouble for driving over the white line all the way at a red light? Hi Luke. It's an offense for any part of your vehicle to pass the white stop line if the traffic light has turned red. Thanks. No worries, that's what I figured. When you enter Alzheimer's hospital to troll and make fun of its patients, but they tell you look who's back. Acupuncture in different cultures. China, Japan, Korea, Old Norse. What's the worst thing a woman has done on the first date? She literally asked what was their most expensive drink. The waiter met my eyes and the bro code kicked in. He just kept saying everything was out of stock. God bless him where he is now. I went back to give him a tip but he declined. Well, it fits the cat. My 16-year-old daughter bought this thing. It is ridiculously small, and I probably couldn't legally post a picture of what it looks like if she attempts to wear it. But, so you can see, here is a picture of our cat wearing it. To be fair, it does cover all of the cat's nipples. However, she hates the weave. In summary, do not buy this, even for your cat. A cop beats a unarmed black man while another watches. Girls have ace and tease what the duck do, guys have nut and what rights. I'm going to hang a Batman costume in my closet just to screw with myself when I get Alzheimer's. Vegan activists separate hens from roosters so the hens aren't ripped. Like that'll stop me. Hi from America, where Walmart doesn't have a plug adapter for my UK laptop, but on the other hand, I can buy a rifle and ammunition. Men can understand all these gauges, but can't understand women. Well, they actually tell us what's wrong. So what's wrong? Every time I ask someone about birds and bees they just explain sex to me. I just want to learn about bees. Pizza delivery woman sweats vaginal fluid all over the pizzas of known non-tipping customers. Slexism is alive in America. Went to get an oil change, and the all-white C-smells laughed at me and told me to get lost. Probably jealous I drive a Tesla and they don't. You could do anything on 2007 to 2012 Twitter. I showed people how to cook crick in a microwave and nothing happened. Now I can't even call a fat butch fat. Obvious fake news. Doctor Who is a fictional character. Doctor Who evaluated Amber Heard for 12 hours, says actress showed signs of personality disorders. I'd like to return this, it's unused. This is your diploma. Cash is fine. Me after arguing with a Karen. Her intelligence won't ever improve, no matter how much she levels up. Baby, come to my house. I can't. I'm thinking about the universe and the meaning of life. But I'm alone. Aren't we all? I caught you. Now you're mine. Don't you already have a girlfriend? I can have up to 6 on my team. Still got space. tired of having to collectively stress about what explosion of hate crimes is happening because some billionaire with an ego problem unilaterally controls a massive communication platform and skews it because Tucker Carlson or Peter Thiel took him to dinner and made him feel special. Stop hitting on me. I'm really shy. I was talking about Zuckerberg, but okay. My former boss. Holy duck. By the way, I came out as transgender this year. I go by Ali now. But if you ever see a resume for Althea, that's mine, haha. I'm identifying as a dog now. I stay home and sleep all day and click my balls. Wait for people to feed me. I don't know if you think I'm kidding, but I'm 100% serious and find your joke offensive. Good luck with the job hunting with Woof. Most anticipated crossover. Pirates of the Caribbean and the escape from that sadistic butch from Atlantis. You have to be a real piece of shit to throw your garbage out your car window. I spent the whole day picking up trash along the highway as part of my community service for beating up my girlfriend, and it's really made me develop a hatred for scumbags who litter. Before and after Cupid shot. You think this is funny? Yeah. Kid interviewer. Why did your rap career flop? Tom. My rap career flopped because I snack. My best camera angle. Who else thought that was an extra long camera lens? If you feed a moose, it may become aggressive and attack the next human it meets if it has no food to offer. Feeding a moose is my favorite hobby now. When I met my boyfriend, he was kinda transphobic, so I never told him I was a trap. Instead I said I wanted to wait till marriage to have sex, so he doesn't find out, and he's devoted Christian, so he was happy with it. He proposed to me last week, and I said yes. I don't know if this was a good idea anymore, to be honest. The unboxing video is going to be nuts. There's a manual for just about everything. Safe sensual positions following a hip replacement. Absolutely not me in real life. When you're in bed and hear her drunk ass come home yelling, "That nut better be up." Life has been very hard for Bart since Lisa started drinking. Do you want to boost your funeral? Hire me, the professional mourner, to come and cry at the funeral. Below are the summer special prices. 1. Normal crying $50. 2. Bahamian hollering $100. 3. Crying and rolling on the ground $150. 4. Crying and threatening to jump into the grave $200. 5. Crying and actually jumping in the grave $1,000. Inbox me for bookings. Nobody is born cool. Except of course, dead babies. Boys literally have zero excuses for not having communication skills, because I've seen you all play video games together, and you describe where you're at, like it's life or death. That's because our teammates actually communicate back. It wouldn't work as well if we said, "Hey Jason, are you pinned down?" and he responded with, "Don't worry about it. It's fine. You should been over here anyways, but whatever, I'm not upset or anything." When you're taking online classes and one girl has a 1080p webcam. One of the weirder aspects of Christianity is this obsession with a virgin birth, as if pregnancy without sex is some kind of unheard of miracle. My wife was pregnant with our first child before we ever consummated our marriage. It's not that unusual. So my butch-ass neighbor called the police cause I was snow skiing on the porch. The police get here and ask where the we at. I said I smoked it all. They said, "Where'd you buy it?" I said, "From the neighbor." Now they're at his house. As a man, why are you even okay with ordering a fruity or mixed drink? Because fruit is tasty. If I wanted salty or bitter, I'd just have a conversation with you. My phone wondering why the heck I always mistype both the words duck and bigger. My mom said we should speak Thai in public so we don't get targeted for speaking Mandarin, and I think it's so sweet that she's nice enough to believe that these stupid ducking resets can differentiate between Asian languages. Everybody jumping on the anime wave now. Remember when we used to be weird for liking anime? You weren't weird for liking anime. You were weird for trying to do their special attacks during recess. Contestant. After the accident I wasn't able to walk for almost 3 years. Judges. What accident? Contestant. My birth. Judges. In Cars 2, it's shown that there is post 9/11 airport security. Shortly after this is shown, it is revealed that passenger planes are both sentient and not controlled by a pilot, leading to the conclusion that in this universe the planes themselves were the cause of 9/11. If a car can be honey, I don't see why a plane can't be a religious extremist. Vanessa, 19, 18 miles away. If what you look for is a girl with personality, then you're in luck, because I have multiple. Don't listen to her. The guy who played Barney the dinosaur now runs a tantrics Lex business. Heard my husband scream no oh 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 from across the house, ran to see if he was okay, then discovered him watching that video of the raccoon who tries to wash his cotton candy and then appear visibly upset when it dissolves in the water. Interstate 70 in Colorado has a mile marker 419.99 since mile marker 420 kept getting stolen. Modern problems require modern solutions. When the toxic player ends up in first place in an online multiplayer match, but he's been server muted by the system for being too salty. The microorganisms in your bed watching your fat ace climbing again for the 4th time today. Baby roach. What happens if we get sprayed with Raid? Papa roach. Suffocation. No breathing. I went to report the video, but there is no option for cringe, so I just picked tourism. Anyone can deal with victory, only the mighty can bear defeat. Adolf Hitler. He killed himself. Therapist. Have you ever had a job? Me. I once worked at a zoo. Therapist. Great. And what did you take from that? Me. Definitely not a penguin. Therapist. What? Me. What? This image gets creepier the longer you look at it. Japan before World War I. Japan during World War II. Japan now. It'd be a shame if people had a key to unlock their apartment's washer/dryer payment compartment to do their laundry without having to pay. What are your views on sex before murder? I strongly condemn sex before murder. Instead try murder before sex. It is proven to reduce jail time by 10 years. Marriage. I'm on the bus and this guy is so fine, but he has an iPhone 6. And you're on a bus. When you cheeked off 10 times, but found a better video. As an alarm clock, my job is to wake people up. Sometimes I get worn out, thrown away, and even being hit. But seeing my human wake up and get ready every day is worth it. For every day is a day closer to his death. Psycho Killer Jodi Arias. She stabbed her boyfriend Travis Alexander 27 times, slit his throat from ear to ear, and shot him in the face. Arizona 2008. 100% still dang it. Insurance company. Wait. You hit a what? Now I'm gonna buy Doritos and fill the bags up all the way. They always spell my name wrong. They should have called the police when you ordered water with whipped cream. To the person who stole our parcel yesterday while we were visiting our twins in intensive care, I hope you enjoy a box of second-hand premature baby clothes. I'm sure you will find a better use for them than we could. Sincerely, Duck You. How is it that the Madame Tussauds wax model of Mark Zuckerberg looks way more like a real person than Mark Zuckerberg does? Oh my god. There's a samurai on board. White people, our ancestors did some horrible things. Not mine. I'm German. For 24 hours all crimes are legal. What crimes will you be committing? None. Because they are now legal. Listen here you little shut. My parents got mad at me for sleeping with the autistic girl next door. I didn't really want to, but they told me my first time should be with someone special. Ducking hypocrites. Me listening to a honker lecture me on why I should call her a sex worker and not a prostitute knowing full well I'm about to kill her. Life pro tip, do not pour hot or even warm water on your windshield to outsmart the storm and melt the frost/ice quickly. It will crack your windshield. Fake news. As the owner of a windshield installation company I can verify this is exactly what you should be doing every morning. Are you an pirate or a yo-ho-ho pirate? I'm not paying $600 for Photoshop pirate. My nut is called life. Life is hard. Life is also short. Elderly YouTuber writes his subscribers down in a notebook, then thanks them individually. Thank you Butchnig97 for subscribing. Hope you have a good day. The law of equivalent exchange. Trade offer. I receive. Below jab. You receive. Below jab. Never forget how on November 16, 1949 a bunch of Belgian students from Ghent took over a fortress and attacked the police with fruit because the city had raised the price of beer. When Elon Musk buys Twitter, but you were never on Twitter in the first place. Or thank you so much. Never accept kisses from thoughts. What the duck is wrong with you? I'm your mom.